Okay, happy Saturday. We are here on another Saturday morning. Happy to see all your names pop up. So we'll get started. Today we're going to work on opening through the backs of the legs and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So we'll come to a comfortable seat and allow yourself just to settle in and take some nice big full breaths in and out through the nose. If you'd like, you can start to circle the shoulders around a couple times just to release some tension. You can stick with one direction or you can alternate direction. And do one more shrug up. Shrug the shoulders all the way to the ears. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, allow the shoulders to drop onto the back. Let your breath become natural. Feel the inhale, make the belly rise. The exhale, the belly gently draws in. And in the space that you've created with your breath, set an affirmation for yourself. And it can be as simple as I'm breathing or I'm strong. Maybe it's something a little bit more complex, but very positive. And as we move and breathe, let your affirmation circulate through your breath, into your mind, into every cell of your body. In our yoga practice, in Sanskrit, there's a word, it's called matrika, and it's the power of the words before they're even formed, right? So that's our matrika shakti, power of our words. So let the power of your words this morning be positive and reaffirming. And as you're seated here, feel your hips and your legs heavy and rooted into the earth. From the grounding in the hips, then feel a lift up through the back of the spine, a slight lift in the belly. And then as you inhale, feel a lift through the heart center. Again, the shoulders are gently drawn onto the back as the crown of the head reaches up to the sky. Sitting the tallest that you have all week. And then we'll bring our hands in front of the heart center. And as we go through our practice, again, just reaffirming yourself. Repeat your affirmation. Feel it. Feel it in your heart, your soul. And to open class, I'll gently sing the sound of Om one time. You can sing along in your own home or just listen. And I'll take a full breath in. Om. And bow your head to your very own heart. Release the hands, open the eyes. Nice. We're going to start to do just a couple neck rolls. So bringing your left ear towards the left shoulder and then dropping your chin towards the chest and then over to the right. Don't push it too far. We're just slowly starting to warm up. Again, just rolling side to side, move slow. Let's do a couple more each direction. And now we're going to let the right ear stay towards the right shoulder. Again, try not to push it down. You just want the natural tilt, and we'll reach our left hand out to the left. Yes, good. First, start with your palm down, and then we're going to twist the palm up. We're going to rotate very slowly, palm down, and then palm up, palm down, and palm up. Good, keep going. Spread the fingertips. Last time. Nice, and then we'll release the left fingertips back down to the ground, bring the head back up to center, and we'll switch sides. So now let your left ear gently drop towards the left shoulder, right arm reaches out. Spread wide through the fingertips. And again, we're gonna twist the palm upward and then twist the palm downward, right? Good, keep going, inhale and exhale. Again, try and move as slow and gently as you can. Let's do two more. Good, and then we'll come all the way back up. Release the hand. Couple shoulder circles around in each direction. And switch directions if you haven't done already. Just simple movements, but oh man, do we need to do these a lot. Then from here, we'll interlace our hands, right? And then you're gonna take the heels of the hands behind the head. So you have like the base of your skull, there's a little nodule. You're gonna take your hands below that and press the hands of your head into that space and press head into hands, hands into head. Take a couple deep breaths. Again, try not to lift the shoulders up to the ears, let them relax down naturally. Beautiful, take another full breath in. And then as you exhale, release the hands down. Again, a couple of circles each direction. Nice. And then we'll reach the left fingertips out to the left. Right arm reaches up, tilt over to the left. Good. Press your left hand into the mat. Lift up through your right ribs. And then we'll inhale, come back up, and we'll switch sides. Now your right fingertips drop, the left arm reaches up. Press the floor away with the right hand. Breathe. And then inhale all the way back up, and we'll come onto all fours. Hands will go underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread your fingertips wide. We're going to go through a couple rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, you'll look up to the sky, tailbone lift. And as you exhale, round, press the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Couple more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round. As you inhale, we come back to our neutral spine. From here, we're going to sweep our right foot out to the right. Take a nice big breath in, and then as you exhale, we sit the hips back. So you're going to do a couple movements here. Then you inhale to rise back up, and as you exhale, we'll sweep our right foot over to the left, right over the left leg. Good, and then we'll inhale, right leg all the way back out to the right. Exhale to sit back. Inhale to rise. Exhale, sweep right foot to the left. Inhale through center. Last time. Exhale, we'll take a couple breaths here. All right, maybe walk the fingertips out in front of you a little bit more. And as you inhale, we rise. Exhale, now we'll sweep the right leg over to the left again. Poke your right ribs out to the right. So you feel a nice stretch all the way through the right waistline. And then as you inhale, we'll bring the right knee back to center and we'll switch. Right, so now our left foot will come out to the left. Take a nice full breath in. And as you exhale, rock your hips back. Yes, beautiful. Inhale to rise. As you exhale, you sweep your left foot over to the right. Maybe look down at your left toes. Inhale back to center. Right? Left leg's out to the left. Exhale to sit back. Inhale, rise. Exhale to sweep over to the right. Inhale back through center. And exhale, sit back. We take a couple breaths here. So good for your inner thighs. And as you inhale, we rock back up. We'll sweep the left leg to the right one more time. We'll take a couple breaths here. Fan your left ribs open. Swing your hips to the left. Nice big stretch, left side body. And then as you inhale, we'll come all the way back to all fours. Couple more cat-cows. Inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Last time, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. And as we inhale, we come back to a neutral spine. We'll step the left foot forward between the hands. Take a couple breaths here in a low lunge. Reach through your chest, right? And if your fingertips can't reach the ground, hands stay on the left knee. Right? Whatever is more comfortable. Couple breaths here. And then we're gonna lift the back knee up off the mat. Modification, you keep your back knee down. We're gonna shift forward and back, forward and back. A little dynamic movement. Beautiful, and then we'll steady ourselves. The fingertips will walk out on a diagonal to the right. Again, a modification, your legs might be tired, you lower the knee to the mat and wag your hips a little side to side. And then as you inhale, hands come back to center. Let's plant the right palm down. Left hand will come to the left knee. Press your hand into the knee to draw both shoulders back and then reach your left arm up to the sky. Maybe look up towards the hand. Take another full breath in. And exhale, release the hand back down. We'll lower the right knee down if it's not already there. And shift the hips back. So we come into a runner's lunge. We straighten through the left leg. Flex your left toes. Right? And then we're gonna point and flex the foot. Like, when have we ever stretched the front of our ankle? Never. So if it feels good to point the foot so you feel that nice stretch, you can stay there. Especially for my runner friends. Crazy how tight the ankle can get in the front. Beautiful, and then we'll rebend through the left knee, come back to all fours, and then we switch sides. So now your right foot will step forward between the hands. So stay here, or you can lift your back knee up off the mat and gently rock forward and back, forward and back. Take another full breath in and out. And then from here, we'll walk the fingertips out in a diagonal to the left. Butt moves back behind you. Gently wag the hips side to side. Nice, and as you inhale, hands come back to center. Left palm plants underneath your left shoulder. Right hand to the right knee. Draw both shoulders back. Then if you'd like, you can reach your right arm up to the sky. Maybe look up towards the right hand. Another full deep breath in. Now as you exhale, release the hand to the mat. We'll lower the left knee down and begin to straighten through the right leg. Right? And then you can point and flex the foot a couple times, or you can just keep with the point of the foot if you want that extra stretch in the front of the ankle. Nice, and then from here, come back to all fours. Palms again, plant underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. We're gonna lift the knees up, so we're in a plank position. Right, hug your belly in. Take another full inhale, full exhale. And then lift your hips up and back to down dog. Once you're there, pedal your feet out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Let it feel good. Again, we're speaking kindly to ourselves this morning. So if something doesn't feel good, you modify, right? Don't push. We respect what we have. We respect our bodies. And then we'll steady the feet. On the inhale, come up high up onto the toes. Look between the hands. As you exhale, you'll bend your knees. And you can walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Once you're there, again, slight bend in the knees. Clasp opposite elbows and sway side to side. And then we'll release the fingertips down. As you inhale, hands will come to your shins, lift and lengthen halfway, so your back is flat. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, hands travel to the shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. On the inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands come back through the heart center. Take a moment, let the blood rush back to the body after being upside down. And as you stand here, feel all four corners of both your feet rooted and supported by the earth. Right? Just like a tree has roots that dig down into the ground, our feet are finding that stability. Our feet are that strong. And then from the grounding of the feet, feel lift up through the legs, the belly, the chest, even the crown of the head. Standing a little taller. And then we'll continue to link our breath with our movements. On the inhale, arms will rise. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Nice, we have one more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Nice, now as you exhale, we're gonna take the hands, interlace them behind the back. So if you're tight in your shoulders, your hands will stay on your low back. If you have more range of motion, your hands can reach back behind you. From here, and draw the elbows back. And as you inhale, lift the shoulders towards the ears, like you're shrugging the shoulders. And as you exhale, then the shoulders will drop back. Right? Again, if you have the range of motion and it's okay and kind of comfortable, you can reach your hands back behind you. For those who are tight, you keep the hands on the low back. And then see where your neck is, right? If your chin is poking out, draw the chin back. Couple more full breaths. And then as we inhale, arms will reach all the way up, release it. Exhale, hands come to the heart and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will rise all the way up. Beautiful. As you exhale, hands come to the heart. Our right hand will come to the right hip. We'll reach the left arm up and then reach over to the right. Nice. On the inhale, hands come back to the heart. And as we exhale, left hand to the hip, right arm reaches up and over. We'll do two more each way. Inhale, back to center, hands to heart. Exhale, right hand to hip, left arm over. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale to the left. Last time each way. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Nice. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, hands come all the way back. And we'll reach the arms up. As you exhale, dive forward and fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway. As you exhale, we'll plant the palms and step back to down dog. Right? You guys know puppy pose is your modification or child's pose. Just keep spreading wide through the fingertips. Stay high on the balls of the feet when you're in down dog. Take two more full breaths. And then on the next inhale, we'll roll forward to a plank. You guys know modification, you can lower your knees. And then as we exhale, we'll bend the elbows, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Palms are by your low ribs. Right, so your hands are somewhat underneath the elbows. Press into the tops of the toes. Scoop the tailbone down, and then we'll inhale to lift the chest up to cobra. Right, have a slight bend in the elbows. And then as you exhale, come back up through all fours, and then down dog. We'll take 3 full breaths in down dog. And on the next inhale, we rise high onto the balls of the toes or balls of the feet, and exhale, bend the knees. And you can walk or jump yourself forward if you like to jump and hop. That's your jam. Inhale, hands come to legs, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. Good, we have 2 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come to shins, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, down dog. Right, and again, take your time to get there. Inhale, travel forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower to your belly. Untuck the toes, inhale, press on up to cobra. And as you exhale, travel through all 4s and then down dog. 3 full breaths in down dog. And then inhale, rise up high up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend your knees and then walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will reach all the way back up. Nice, we have 1 more. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, down dog. Inhale, travel forward to plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Good, press into the palms, chest will rise up to cobra. And then as you exhale, we'll sit back to child's pose. So you can take your knees wide or you can take your knees close together. And as you're there, you'll breathe. Nice full inhales, deep exhales. And again, use this time to come back to your affirmation, repeat it. Maybe it's a goal that you have. And if it is a goal, think of it as already being done. It's already true, it's already there. Nice. Now as we inhale, we'll rise back up to all 4s. And then we'll step back to down dog. Again, feel the grounding in the hands. Our hands are connected to the earth. And same with the balls of the feet. You want to be high up on the heels, right? So a good instruction, I know some of you will say you have natural wrinkles, but if you try and force your heels down, you'll see a lot of wrinkles in the ankles. We want to avoid that. So that's why we stay high on the balls of the feet. Keep the legs nice and buoyant and loose. And then from here, as we inhale, we'll reach the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, we'll bend the right knee and open the hip. You can also do this from the left knee if you need the modification. Maybe you circle the knee around a couple times or the ankle. Let it feel good. And then from here, we extend the right foot back behind. And however it gets there, our right foot will travel forward between the hands. We'll pivot and plant the left heel down. So your right heel is bisecting the arch of your left foot. And then we'll cartwheel the arms up and open to warrior 2. Get heavy into your legs. And gaze out over your right fingertips. Take a couple full deep breaths here. Again, feel the connection of your feet to the earth. Right? They're our support system, they're rooted, they're strong. And then from here, we can bring the right elbow to the right knee. The left arm can reach up to the sky. You can also bring your left hand to the low back for an extra shoulder stretch. Right, if you want more, your right fingertips might drop to the ground. And then we broaden through the chest, lean up towards the sky. Breathe. Beautiful, another full breath in. And now as you exhale, we'll release the fingertips to the mat, spin to the ball of your left foot, and then we'll step back to down dog. Again, however you get there, you can go through all fours, or you can take that right leg and shift it back. Be mindful and notice the difference, the subtlety between the right and left leg. And then we'll switch sides. On the inhale, we'll reach the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Yeah, maybe you circle your ankle around or you circle the knee around. And then we'll reach the left foot back behind us. And however it gets there, we step it forward between the hands. Nice, pivot and plant the right heel down. Left heel bisects the arch of the right foot. We'll cartwheel the arms up and open, warrior two on this side. Great, so now gaze out over your left fingertips. And check out your left knee. Make sure it's tracking between the second and third toe. Nice, another full breath in. And as you exhale, left elbow to the knee, right hand reaches up. Or again, right hand can come to the low back. Maybe even your left fingertips drop to the ground. They don't have to, it's just an option. But try not to lose the form, right? We want to keep both sides of the waist long. Breathe. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, fingertips release to the mat. Now we'll step forward to a forward fold. Beautiful. As you inhale, we lengthen. Exhale and fold. Take a moment here, breathe. And then as you inhale, we'll re-lengthen through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms will reach all the way up. And as you exhale, hands come to the heart. Nice. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. As you exhale, we'll take a big step back with the right foot. Pivot and plant your right heel down again. From here, your left hand will come to your left shin. Squeeze your legs towards one another and then right hand to the hip. Right? And now we're going to straighten the left leg. Right arm might reach up, triangle. Think of lengthening again through both sides of the waist. So we try not to round, we want to lengthen. Good. Nice full deep breaths. Press through the mound of your left big toe. Maybe lift your baby toes for a second. And then place the toes gently back down. Another full breath in. Now as you exhale, we'll rebend through the left knee, fingertips release to the mat. Let's spin to the ball of the back foot, and then we're gonna launch off that back foot into a standing split. So in standing split, I want your fingertips underneath the shoulders. You can bend your left knee a little bit so the hips are squared with the mat. Okay, and then keep kicking your right leg back. You don't have to necessarily lift it up, but kick it back. Super big hamstring stretch on the left leg. Gorgeous, another full inhale. And then as you exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Right, take a moment, notice left foot might feel a little bit more grounded than the right. And then we'll inhale to reach the arms back up again. Exhale and fold. Switching sides, inhale halfway. And as you exhale, we'll take a big step back with the left foot and then pivot and plant your left heel down. Right hand comes to your shin, left hand to the hip. Right, once our chest is open, then we'll straighten the right leg, but keep a teensy micro bend. And then from there, left arm might reach up to the sky, or you can gaze down towards the mat. Think of lengthening instead of rounding, right? You're gonna lengthen through the sides of the waist. And then press through the mound of your right big toe, lift your baby toes. And then place the baby toes gently back down. Toe yoga. Took me a couple of years to be able to do that, so if you can't do it, you're not alone. Take another full breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll rebend through the right knee. Fingertips will cartwheel to the mat, and then walk out in front of you a little bit. Spin to the ball of the back foot, and then we'll lift our left leg up. Yes, good, little bend in the right knee, pull the right hip back, and then kick your left leg long. You don't have to kick it high, but we want to kick it back. And keep breathing, nice full inhales, deep exhales. Gorgeous, and then we'll step forward, forward fold. Awesome work. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will rise. And exhale, hands come to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms will rise. We're going to take one vinyasa. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, plant the palms, step back to down dog. Right? We'll take a moment in down dog and see if we feel a little difference in it. And then as we inhale, we'll rock forward to a plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, chest will rise to cobra. Good, and then once you're in cobra, take a moment, gently rock a little side to side. Maybe you look down and back at your toes. And lift again up through the chest, slight bend in the elbows. And then we'll exhale back up through all fours, and then child's pose. Take a couple breaths in child's pose. And then as we inhale, we rise back up to all fours. Okay. From here, the left foot steps forward. And do a quad stretch. Walk your right knee as far back as it comfortably can. Right, we've been here before. Your hands will come onto the left leg. And let your hips sink down, right? But keep the chest lifting up, press the leg away from you, and squeeze. Pretend you had a big rubber band around the legs and it's squeezing them towards one another. So nice squeeze between the legs. Squeeze your right glute. Hips press forward. But not so much so that you can't breathe. We want to breathe. So if you have to back out a little bit, you back out. Beautiful. Then from here, fingertips will release besides your left foot, left leg. We're coming into a low runner's lunge again. So begin to straighten through your left leg. You can walk your left heel out in front of you a little bit. Reach your chest forward. Right, and your baby toes, especially your pinky toes, pull back towards the face. Little bend in the left knee. Right, and then the next part of this is you can plant your right palm down. If you have to bend your left knee a little bit more, I'm just going to go this way so you can see. Right palm underneath right shoulder, left arm might reach up to the sky. If you find your left hip poking up and out, I want you to drop it down. Ooh, good, nice full deep breath. Maybe you even walk your right knee back a little bit more. Another full breath in. And as you exhale, release your left fingertips back down. Slowly drag your left heel back in. Let the hips sink. Good. And then we switch sides. So now our left knee comes down. Right foot steps forward. Walk your hands up your right leg. And then walk your left knee as far back as it comfortably can, right? Just so you're not rounding forward. So if you have to stay in a square position, right, 90-degree angle, that's awesome too. And you just work on squeezing your left glute, lifting up. If you can keep all that and sink the hips down, go ahead and sink your hips down. And wherever you are, draw the feet towards the knee, or the foot towards your knee towards your foot. And then press back and up. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, fingertips will frame your right foot. Good, then we're going to start to straighten the right leg out. Again, if you want more of a challenge, you can walk your left knee a little bit further back. And then we'll pull up onto our right toes. Flex your toes. I always say flex your toes like a crazy person. Right, baby toe even pulls towards the face. You can stay here and breathe, or you can add on. The left palm will plant underneath the left shoulder. Maybe you walk your left knee back a little bit more, or your right leg forward a little bit more. Right hand's gonna come to the hip, twist your chest open. Ooh, maybe your right arm reaches up. Nice, and breathe. Super big hamstring stretch. Beautiful, another full inhale, maybe lean back a little bit more. And then as you exhale, very slowly release. Mindfully drag your right heel back. We'll let the hips sink down low once again. And then we'll take down dog. Beautiful job. We'll do one more vinyasa, or you can totally skip it at this point. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, chest to rise, cobra. And as you exhale, we'll come through all fours, and then we'll come to a seated position. Nice. All right. Little inner thigh stretch since we've worked a lot. Soles of the feet will come together. Grab hold of either the outside edges of the feet or your ankles. Take a nice full breath in, sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, you can round the belly back, right? I'll let you round in this one. And then the elbows might come to the knees. Let your head be heavy. Take a couple full deep breaths. And then as you inhale, we rise. Let's straddle the feet out. And we're going to reach our arms all the way up to the sky. Twist your belly to the left. Keep your right hip rooted, right? We don't want it to pop up. We want to keep it rooted. And then we're going to reach our hands towards our left foot. Right, so if you feel like your right butt might be popping up, keep your fingertips on the floor and press down, and then you're pressing your fingertips forward, right? So you give yourself traction to sit back, and then you fold. If you can keep your right hip down, maybe your right hand grabs hold of the outside edge of the left foot, your left hand inside edge of the left foot, and fold. And very slowly inhale to rise back up, and then we'll switch sides. So now we'll twist our belly over to the right, arms will rise up. And again, either your fingertips are pressing down and forward to keep your left hip rooted, or you can grab hold of the inside edge of your right foot with your right hand, outside edge of the right foot with the left hand, and pull yourself down and inward. And as you inhale, we slowly rise back up. Let's do one more forward fold. Extend your feet out in front of you. Arms will rise. And as you exhale, fold forward again. Just grab hold of whatever you can. I'm not too concerned about form at this point. I just want you to start to unwind. You can even add a sway, a gentle rock. On the inhale, we'll slowly rise back up. And then we'll come to lie down. Completely flat. Time flies when I'm with you guys. Once you're here, guide the knees into the chest and gently let yourself rock side to side. We'll hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Yep, and then we'll take our right leg and cross it over to the left. Let your right arm come out to the right, get a little twist. Relax the shoulders down. And then on the next inhale, travel back up to center and we switch sides. Your right leg will come long on the mat, left knee will guide in. Give it a nice squeeze. And then the left arm will come out to the left. Cross your left knee to the right. Again, shoulders relax. And then the inhale, legs will come back up to center. We'll come into happy baby. So you'll grab hold of either the outside or the inside edges of the feet, your ankles, your calves, whatever you got, or even just hugging the knees into the chest. Gently allow yourself to rock side to side. And again, we'll hug both knees into the chest. Arms will come out to a T or to cactus. Let the knees rock over to the left. Gentle twist. You can use your left hand on top of the right knee to help press it downward. And then we'll come back up to center, and then we'll switch. Let your knees knock over to the right. Right hand can come on top of the left leg. On the inhale, we come back up to center again. Take either a happy baby or hug the knees in. And then when you're ready, in your very own time, lowering all the way down for Shavasana. And you'll allow yourself to lie completely flat back. Maybe the palms face upwards. And if Shavasana isn't your thing, you can also stay in a seated meditation. And just allow yourself to breathe and completely relax in your affirmation, all the strength you've created in your practice. Very slowly and gently begin to take a deeper breath in through the nose into the belly. And out of the belly, out through the nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle the toes. And stretch your arms and stretch your legs. And guide the knees into the chest one at a time. Maybe you circle them around a couple times each direction. And then you'll slowly come to roll all the way over onto one side. Take a moment there. Then use your strong arms to make your way all the way back up to a seated position. With your eyes closed, your hands will be at your heart center. And may your affirmation stay with you throughout the rest of the day, the weekend, as long as you need it, right? As long as you need it to recognize that it is already true, right? You're already breathing, you're already strong, you're already mindful. Sometimes you just need to become a little bit more aware of it. Thank yourself for your movements, your breath, for taking time to tune inwards. And in honor of our time, I'll gently sing the sound of Om. And again, you can always sing along or just listen. I'll take a full breath in. Om. Bow your head to your very own heart. Thank you all so much for joining in with me this morning, and always namaste.